chat is hysterical. Yeah, Impact Conjugate is Breaking Point. They have the Fire script. Um, basically, well, the miniguns are basically so. The Primal Fire is sort of like Nox, not Nox, Scarf's little flame thing that he used to set hit you with and then burn you. Like yeah, there's a lot of the stuff is there, man. You can see it. You can, and that's what they mean by build your own play style. Like I like pairing certain primals with specific builds too because they work well. But I can play almost any primal with any build, except Nock because Nock to me, she is strong, but I think it's the most mechanically intensive primal in the game. And once you figure out how to play her, she's nightmarish. Like Executor, annoying Knock, do they knock? Annoying knock. Or do they? Annoying knocks. Like I don't like playing again. Kong Wilder, super annoying knock. Super annoying. So it's once you figure those things out, yeah, it's pretty good. Let me see. Have a Kirby try. But yeah. Ooh. Oh. Holy issues, Batman. Yeah, so there's so much, and the thing that's really neat about this game, the CFO actually, CRO, Chief Revenue Officer. I keep thinking it's a Chief Financial Officer, but it's a Chief Revenue Officer. He did mention that the ability to create weapons in this game is way faster than the ability to create a hero was in Vainglory. They can pop out weapons in a week, where in VG it takes them somewhere between 3 weeks to a month to pop out a hero. Like the only things that take long to pop out are going to be primals, but weapons, trinkets, um, abilities, those things are going to be like churned out easy, easy. Like it's not going to even be hard. So you're never going to have a lull in that. And then instead of like building everything from scratch, you're going to have the ability to you create a new primal, and then you're going to always have at least one variant per primal because what you do is you release two of the abilities straight up with the primal, and then the variant will always have that third special ability and that third special relic, or that's when you're building a variant, you're not building from scratch. You have a base model to work from. What you're kind of doing is making it look somewhat different and giving it some stats that are kind of different, but it's not building a whole primal from scratch. So once you have your base primal done, you have variants. And who says you only make one variant? What if you make a second variant to create a new item, a new power, and a new relic for the primals? What's to stop you from doing that? Why can't every primal have at least two variants? So if you get up to, let's say, 10 primals, two variants each, that's a lot of primals. You can have up to 30 primals right there. You get up to 10 primals and you do a variant for each primal. That's 20 primals right there, just sitting there. So yeah, I think yo, what the hell happened to my shop, dog? Yowzers. Yowzers. Yeah, the idea of the modular hero, like, and that's the funny thing too. Eventually, they can then start designing skins and different models that you can buy. Skins are kind of like based on some of these characters. Others could actually be complete models. Like it'd be kind of cool to have like a Dozen model, like a character with a big belly and he's kind of burly and big, and he still plays just like these characters. He still can roll. He still can go over pads, but he's chubbier. He's wider. Or you have a girl who looks a little shorter. Or you have a guy who's the height of Tony, like, and stocky. Like you can start messing around with that and making different things. And if they want, and if they don't want to do VG characters, you can do homages to VG characters or characters that look similar to the characters but not them. Like, instead of doing Warhawk, who's a tiny little bugger, why not create a War Bear? And that War Bear character is a much bigger, burly character, but it looks like Warhawk, but just big. Yeah, well, I saw the leak of Umbra, so that's exciting. So it's funny. I thought it might have been Sunder, but I really wanted it to be Knock. But if you follow the numbering, it should be I believe Umbra Sunder. By numbers, it should be Umbra Sunder. It's just by numbers. Yeah, it's and the funny thing is it's also learning stuff. Like I would tell you the Swift Strike pendant was one of the I thought it was complete garbage. And then do they explain to me like you know that it doesn't activate unless you hit something at over 9 meters. And I was like, over 9 meters? What? Mind blown. And then I went and tried it, and I was like, oh my god. Like, and then I was using sniper rifles, and I was hitting it, and I kept getting speed. And I was like, I thought you had to get kills one. And then part two, I thought as long as you got a kill, it created the speed effect. No. As long as it hits, a bullet hits something at over 9 meters, you get the speed effect. Yo, once you understand how it works, do you know how good that thing is? That's why, like I said, even though the sniper rifles slow you down, but you have a very high level quick strike pendant, it ain't that bad. You have sprint. You have a lot of sprinters traits there. You still can offset that without you taking the penalty of it. So there's a way. There's always a way, man. That's why like I'm not too worried about number of maximum amounts allowed have been exceeded. Are you kidding me? Bro, give me my stuff. Oh no. Don't tell me I can't buy stuff. Yo, I keep my mod list short on purpose. Most mods, you can't even scroll through most of my mod list. No way in hell. Yo, I gotta get rid of some for the flat cannon. There's a lot here. I gotta get rid of some Splintered Fate. I might get rid of some for the trial. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of some for the prodigal. Get rid of some for the Finlay. Yo, that is a lot of mods on this. The hell did I get all these mods from? Damn, I still don't have an epic offensive attunement. I could really use that. Hmm. I do like that capacity of that objection. That scavenger is sweet. Yeah, but I think this has to do with the update of the server. I think that it's got to do something with that. I think that's the bigger issue right now that we're facing. Cause like I was just playing before and the game crashed on me in the middle of the game. So let me just check again. I'm in because I'm also checking on the Discord. But yeah, Kyle explained a bunch of cool stuff that I didn't know.